यस मैम, स्टार्ट कीजिए.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shrutika Patil, and here is my portfolio about. Um, okay, here is about me. My name is Shrutika Patil. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Khopoli. I have done my BSc in computer science, and now I'm looking forward to work for a reputed company which will give me an opportunity to utilize my skill. My education's my education is I recently completed my graduation in computer science from KMC College, Khopoli. I had completed my HSC in JSM College, Alibag with 57%. I had completed my SSC in PSMS School, Pain with 79%. My work, I have done two projects, which is Bookshop Management System in 5th sem by using HTML CSS Bootstrap language. In that, user can show books record, add records, delete it, and modify the records. And second is online note sharing in 6th.
Ma'am?
Hello.
Ma'am? Aditya ma'am?
यस मैम, यस मैम.
मैम एक्चुअली मैंने राजारिन को अगेन ज्वाइन करा है.
हाँ हाँ,
वानेट की वो
ठीक
दोबारा
है,
स्टार्ट करे.
ठीक है, ठीक है.
Hello.
यस मैम, यू आर ऑडिबल. कंटिन्यू प्लीज.
Yeah. Okay. And the second project is online note sharing, which I done in 6th sem using PHP, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. In that, user can upload notes, share notes, download notes, and delete the notes. My skills, my skills are HTML, CSS, PHP, Python, and Java. And here is contact me page. That's it about me. Thank you.
Thank you मैम, great work. Now the next is Vanilla मैम.
Yeah. Ma'am, can I share my screen, ma'am?
या.
Yeah. Ma'am, can I my screen is visible to everyone, ma'am?
यस मैम.
Yeah. Good afternoon, one and all. I am Positive Venala. Like coming to my background, I'm the EC student, 2019 passed out, and I did my projects uh, on embedded C technology. So and I learned recently the UI design, and also coming to the my skills. I know HTML, CSS, and PHP, JavaScript, and basic knowledge of Java. And now I'm started learning Python. Uh, this is about myself, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you मैम. मैम, have you done any previous project?
Ma'am, whatever project I've done, academic projects only, ma'am. Those are on embedded system, ma'am. Actually, I done
Okay,
real time those.
okay. So Sakshi Shukla ma'am, you start presenting, and if your mic is not working, it is okay. You just start presenting your screen. Okay. Ma'am, slowly. Continue, continue. Ma'am, once show me your skills section. Python, C programming. Okay. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Sakshi, ma'am. Next, Jambu, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Present your portfolio.
Yes, ma'am.
Sakshi, ma'am, thank you. Hmm.
Ma'am, is my screen is visible, ma'am?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Uh, Good afternoon, guys. I'm sorry for the yesterday delay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Um,
okay, okay.
Myself.
Ma'am, wait.
Okay.
Your screen is no. Guys, किसी को screen visible है मैम की?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, your screen is not visible.
Uh, uh,
Ma'am, try to rejoin.
okay, ma'am.
Now it
Now
is
it is visible.
visible.
Good afternoon, guys. Myself is Brahma Devi from Kadalur, Tamil Nadu, and a student of SMS College of Technology, Coimbatore. And my education, I'm done my SSLC with 79 percentage and HSC with 69 percentage in Java Matriculation High Secondary School in ADB. And now I'm pursuing BE CSC Computer Science Engineering in SMS College of Technology with the current CGPA of 9.3. And my technical skills, solid edges, 2D solid MS Office software, and I know the basics of C, C++, Java and Python, ma'am. And also I know the language Tamil, English, German. Um, this is ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Now the next one is.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am. Shriji, ma'am. For your name. Shriji, ma'am.
Yeah,
Ma'am, present your portfolio. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Brenda, ma'am. Just
yeah.
take the attendance of these people during the session. Okay.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Sayogita, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. Sayogita,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
मैम पोर्टफोलियो
Yes, ma'am.
आपका
मैम वो कंप्लीट नहीं है.
जितना है सो
I
पेज है.
tried.
राज सर.
Hello, yes.
सर अनिकेत सर को कॉल कीजिए.
Aniket. Sure.
या संयुक्ता मैम योर स्क्रीन इज नॉट विजिबल.
Wait.
यस यस.
Ma'am, is it visible now?
या When you started,
What?
when you started making, your portfolio.
हम्म, अभी 12 बजे.
ओके. कब तक कंप्लीट होगा?
क्लास के बाद कंप्लीट कर दूंगी.
ठीक है, मुझे शाम में 6 बजे तक ग्रुप में आपका पोर्टफोलियो की लिंक चाहिए.
ओके मैम.
ठीक है
यस मैम.
गाइस, और कौन रह गया पोर्टफोलियो के लिए?
Yes, ma'am, मैं रह गया.
यस सर.
So, good evening, one and all.
गुड आफ्टरनून सर. सर, योर स्क्रीन इज नॉट
Good
विजिबल.
Yes, ma'am,
कोई
I'm
बात.
sharing my screen.
ओके.
Now, is it visible?
नो.
No.
या ओके राज सर, कोई बात नहीं. नहीं उठाने दो उनको कॉल. जमुना मैम, आर यू देयर इन अ मीट और नॉट?
Ma'am,
मैम वेट. ओके. Okay. Guys, anyone tried for the assignment too? I have given you yesterday.
yes,
किसी
ma'am,
ने
I
भी?
submitted it.
और कोई? anyone other submitted? Raj sir, let me check. Okay. Yes sir. Sarwar sir.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, now is my screen visible?
Yes sir.
Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sarwar Patil. The profession I'm a web developer and some photographer. I love photography as well as coding. So, this is my portfolio.
Okay.
So, let's see about me. I'm graduate from HSC member AMC College Kokoli from the branch BSc Computer Science. And my strong languages are Python, CSS, and HTML. My hobbies are to explore new things, read books, powerlifting, and coding. These are the percentage learned from me to my skills. Means how much percentage my skills are in HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and a little bit in coding. Yeah. So next up services. This is not updated till now. I will update in the evening. In that I will put my previous projects. I have done 3 projects. First is online school online college management system, and the second is that was on Android app. In Android app, I made a fitness app. So in which we can track our calories, track our workouts, and in the third project is of billing system. So now comes to my education. I passed my SSC 10th in 2015, then 12th SSC in 2000 February 2017, and I completed my this BSc in 2020 October. And now I'm applied for MSc and completed my first year of MSc yeah, and applied for next cycle. This is the form to contact me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Sir, once again, open that education page and continue present your
Okay, ma'am.
screen. Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now, sir, mute your mic. Just one for 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot
Present.
forgot to do that.
Pre- it's okay. Let it be open. Just present your that section. So, guys, I am giving you one advice for the education section. Education or whenever you add education or experience, always add education. Always at top education as the education that you are pursuing or you have just completed. Like in this format, sir written the education in a line format, but he written last education he wrote in a first section. Then after that, you guys, if sir want to make it changes here, he should have to write December 2020 to present option in place of March 2015. So this is the manner of this is proper way and manner. If you guys ever made resumes, you always write your education, current education in a top, and then after your earlier education, or similar in a experience section. So always remember this thing. Ever have you ever add in your LinkedIn profile? If you add your education in a LinkedIn profile, you have always seen why it is come in a top. Okay, so because the
Yes.
studier who are watching your portfolio or uh, uh, reading your resume, always go for your first go for your current education, then after he or she will see the next earlier education. Okay guys, so remember this thing, always remember this thing in a portfolio. एंड सर्वर सर, मुझे आपका ये अच्छा लगा, आपने बहुत अच्छा कोशिश किया है. कलर आपने जो थीम्स चेंजिंग वाला ऑप्शन रखा है ये भी अच्छा है. ठीक है, आपका मुझे अच्छा लगा, और भी कुछ लोगों का अच्छा
Okay,
लगा,
ma'am.
और बाकी जिनने ट्राई किया वो लोग भी, उनका भी अच्छा था. ठीक है, अब
So
नाउ
shall I stop my screen?
हाँ हाँ ओके. नाउ गाइस, कितने लोगों को ये बता दो कि समझ में ही नहीं आया था कल का वाला असाइनमेंट? चैट बॉक्स में ही लिख दो.
Yes, ma'am. Same it again because I was absent
कितने
yesterday.
लोगों को कल वाला ओके, कल वाला असाइनमेंट मैंने ग्रुप पे जो डाला था वो समझ में नहीं आया?
इंग्लिश अंडरस्कोर पाल है.
कनिका मैम, आर यू सेइंग समथिंग?
That
कनिका मैम,
अब ऐसी फोटो लेने दे यार, इधर एक तो यूं ना आ रहा. नोट लेवल बात
ओके. सो कल मैंने एक्सप्लेन तो नहीं किया था, बट मैंने असाइनमेंट डाला था. हाउ मैनी ऑफ यू नो अबाउट बाइनरी सर्च एल्गोरिथम? मैनी ऑफ यू, I think if you guys have learned algorithms, you guys have to know about binary search. वेट, मैं एक मिनट चेक करूं कितने लोग पहले तो ज्वाइन है क्लासरूम में. सब ज्वाइन भी नहीं है क्योंकि Okay, guys. Let me present you my screen. Raj sir, आप या चामुंडेश्वरी ma'am, any one of you interested in showing your assignment?
My assignment, ma'am. I actually took
Yeah, if you
screenshot. If you want to show, yes, ma'am, I'll show it. Ma'am, should I share?
yes, ma'am.
Is my screen visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
The binary search one.
ma'am. Only the images are displaying.
Okay.
राज सर आप शेयर करना चाहेंगे क्या स्क्रीन?
Now, ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. Now it is visible.
this is my code, ma'am. I wrote for binary search.
Just wait for when I say array low high x if high is greater. Yeah, ma'am. It's fine.
And this is the function call. Like I gave the input with the two difference, and I gave the number. It gave the index, ma'am. Element is present at index 5.
Okay. Great work, ma'am.
Okay.
My screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So assignment two, right? So basically, in a binary search algorithm, we what we find, we have to find wait, like we have an numbers. We have a list of numbers in a sorted array. It could be in a descending order, in a ascending order. Generally, we always take in a ascending orders. Like I am creating a list: 1, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 11. So this is my array array or list, you could call anything. Now what I want to search in this list value 7. If it is present in this list, we will give output. Otherwise, if it is not present in a list, we will go it is not present. Okay. So for binary search, what we do, we binary search is dividing. We are not doing linear search, means we are not checking one by one binaries. It is a small list. What if we have a larger list? So what it will what we have profit or advantage of binary list is that if we have a large size of array, then we could easily find the element in this array until unless it is sorted, because we have to find any variable within a small time. So this is the very convenient to use binary search algorithm. In binary search algorithm, what we do, we always search for that element. So like first we have a 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 element. So here 1 is the element at 0th index and 13 is the element that is at the 6th index. So in this list what we do, we divide this list in a two part. One, how to divide it in a two part? We take the average of first index and the last index. So what is the average of 1 plus 6? 7 by 2 means 3 point something, that is 3, because it is always integer. We take integer value. So at 3, we divide list in a two parts. So 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. This is one list, and 1, 9, 11, 13. So now it is divided in a two list. This is something like that. These are the two lists. Now it is divided in a two list. Now first we what we do, first we check for the first position and the last position. If the element presented first position, then the element is at 1, and if the element is presented last position, then the element is at the 6th index, or here 0 index. Now we, if we do not find, we find the middle value. Now what is the middle value? It is I, here middle is I is equals to first plus last divided by 2. First plus last means this is the first, this is last, divided by 2, so we take the average. Now we find I. So here I is what, at ith index value is 7. Now we check for the value, it is presented 7 ith index or not. If it is presented ith index, we found the value in a quick three way. But if it is not, like I have taken a value 12, so what, it is not equals to 17. So now I will check for mid. If value, I have created this, if where, if AI is equals to item, then return found at position. If AI list, like I have value 7 and the item value is 12, so 12 is greater than 17. So now what is going to, this condition is going to apply. AI list is less than item is 12 and AI list value is 7. So what is going to happen, the first value means this in the value that we have index added at this index means first is now changed to 9, because 7 is less than 12. So this is the condition, first is equals to I plus 1. So it is something like divide and search for, if value is greater than middle value, then we search in a right side portion. If value that we want to search is less than middle variable, then we search in a left side. If it is less than 7, then we search in this part, otherwise we search in this part. So now if we do not find this value at this index and this index, so now what we will do, we will divide it by 2. Again we will divide it, means take the average of, this is now first and this is now last, so we will take the average of this, divide by 2, we get the mid value. What is the mid value now? At index, mid values index is 11, means at mid value index value is 11. Now 11 is greater than 12. So now what is happening here, here last what would be the first element, this, and first element means the mid plus 1. So this is the first element, and the second last element is also this. So now 13 plus 13 divided by 2 also 13, and the value is less than 16, means we could identify the value is not found in the table. So this is something like binary search. When a binary search, what we will do, we have a large size of list, so we divide it in a two parts. First we search for a mid, first we check for the first item of the list and the last item. If element is not found in these two positions, then we search for the middle element. If the element is also not equal to the middle element, then we search for that element in the right side or left side, depending on the condition. If the element that we are searching is value is greater than middle element value, then we search in a right side, otherwise we search in a left side. and if the value is element value is greater than the middle, so what we will do, we will assign the first as middle value plus 1, and if the element size is element is less than middle value, then what we will do, we will change the last to I minus 1, means middle minus 1. So this is how binary search algorithm work. It could, you could use recursive method, or you could iterative method. It's up to you. Okay, here we created a function. If we do not want to this function, what it will do, it repeatedly, in this function it will repeatedly check for the condition. For you guys, now focus on a iteration method. Iteration method means while first is less than or equals to last, means condition the element does not reaches to here, means first position and last position is not uh, if same, then it is okay, and if the first position increases by 13, then the loop will break. So this is how we could do implementation of binary search. Here list, like we are searching we are inserting a list, an item. Understood? समझ में आया? कोई भी बोल दो, पक्का ना यार, नहीं आया तो पूछ लेना फिर से मेरे से. ठीक है चलो, तो मैं एक्सपेक्ट, सो आई वाज एक्सपेक्टिंग दैट यू गाइस अंडरस्टूड. नाउ let's go for another topic, that is function. So how we declare a function in a, how we can declare a function in the Python. So let me show you. So the general syntax for declaring the function is, we have to write def. Def is a keyword. It is a function keyword that we use. It indicate that we are creating a function. Then after, we write the name of the function, and these are the parentheses in which we insert the arguments, or if we want to insert argument we can, otherwise it is not necessary that we have to insert the argument. So inside this function, what I am doing, I am print hello. So this is great user. Here I am calling the function. This is declaration and definition of the function, and here I am calling the function great user. So what it will output to me, hello. Now if I want to pass an argument, so how, guys, indentation is most important. I have put this greet user outside because because we want this to be function to be called outside the this function declaration. What if I put this create user inside this? So the infinite loop will infinite calling of function, and because we first we go inside the function, it is sorry, no infinite looping, because we are not calling function anywhere. First we need to call function, and if I use this inside this again, then it will go to infinite calling. So what it is going to here, username is an argument, that means the value we want to add in that function. So what is going to be print out here, hello Jesse, because we are passing Jesse in a calling of function. Hello Jesse. So this is how we can pass argument to the function. Now default value for parameters. We could also give default value to the argument, these argument, so that we don't need to insert these value during the calling of function. So this is like make pizza and make pizza. So first I have here I give topping. Topping is a variable. I give it a default value back on. So here if I call make pizza only, I didn't pass any argument, any value to this argument. So what is going to be print? Have a topping value as vacuum, have a vacuum pizza. Now what I am doing, I have changed this vacuum. I want to replace this vacuum value to pepperoni. So what is going to be output here? Have a pepperoni pizza. Okay. So this is called default, giving default value to the argument of a function. Now if you want to return the output, means here what is happening, these are the two variables x and y. Why it is giving, okay, this is the function name as add number. We want to add these two number and display. So here we are taking two values as arguments, so x and y. So let me give it with default value and with 10 and 5. I'm calling again another function, someone it numbers. So now it is what is happening here. I have called here function add numbers. So first we go to the add numbers. Here x have value 10 and y have value 5. So what is the output? X plus y 15. Now I am returning this value to the variable that calling it, this function. So if I, what is the value of someone is 15, because I am returning this value to the variable someone. Now here what is happening, and I have called add number. I have give default value here. So if I am not passing any value, it will go with its default value. Now I am adding, I want to change the number. So what I am doing, add numbers 3. I am passing 3 and 5. 3 value would be stored in x and a 5 would be stored in a y. So the output is now 8. So this return statement returned the value 8 to the sum variable. So it the first variable will give output 15 and the second variable will give output 8. So 15 and 8. So this is the output. So this is some basics of function. Now from Monday onwards, we are going to this is some till now we have learned some basic concepts of Python like list, string, tuple, dictionary or data types, and function declaration, looping, and statement condition statement. From Monday onwards, we are going to go through the concepts of OOPS in a Python, like classes and all. For this, now you guys, I think you guys have understand assignment 2. I hope you guys have understand it. For you, I am showing with assignment 3 also, explaining it to you. assignment 3 is you guys have to create a calculator. Calculator means you guys have to make a different function for different operations, like to perform operation addition, multiplication, subtraction, division in a Python. Basic calculator like addition, multiplication, division, and summation. So you have to create a calculator that if when user inserts some values, so different output and different operation going to be performed on a calculator. And I think it is easy for you if you guys are familiar with any one of language. You guys understand how, you guys have to know how to create calculator. And for this you have to use different types, different functioning. Like I have created here add number. Again you guys could create def multiply. So here I am passing x comma y, and what it is returning x into y. So this is how you have to create the different function for addition, multiplication, subtraction, and etc. And after that you have to take a input from the user. Means you don't have to give like I have given here predefined values. So for that just take input in a x, take x input, and similarly for y input. So you have to create calculator like this. Understand guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I am changing. I think most of you have not understood binary algorithm properly. So I am changing the due date for binary also. It is due date for binary, and this assignment is tomorrow before 11:59 p.m. Okay, but submitted before 11:59. And now quick attendance. Vanilla ma'am, quickly yes no. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, Jammu ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Shrutika Chote ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Raj sir,
Yes.
Sakshi Shukla ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
and Shrutika Patil ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Munish Rawal sir,
Yes, ma'am.
Aniket sir, Aniket sir,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, Shayogita ma'am,
Yes.
okay. So thank you guys for today, and tomorrow you guys have no class, but if seniors would told me, I would conduct a small quiz section. So ready for it. It is from basics of Python only. Basic. It is quiz or open quiz like I have did earlier. So I am asking you a question. You guys have to answer your answer in a chat box. But it is mandatory to everyone to answer the questions. Okay.
Ma'am,
If seniors will, yes, Vanilla ma'am.
ma'am, whatever till now you said the basic, the from that only quiz will be happened, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Only basics like that I have teach you till now.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Thanks.
Okay. Kanika ma'am. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Brunda ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Hello.
from tomorrow onwards, you have to check the during the meeting when I am teaching these interns. You have to check for whose intern are lefting the class. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Sure.
So just check because most of the people left during the class means they
Yeah,
put
today
their phone
also
on
there are
site.
some people are left.
Yeah. So just in a during the session, just in after a small interval, call anyone name. Okay. So
Okay.
if they are giving you response, that's okay, and make list of proper list of making those attendance.
Sure.
Okay.
I will.
Okay, and whenever I am not free, or if any day I am not free, you have to teach them. Okay, so I will share you content. Just try for giving your addition on that, or that's okay. Okay, na?
Okay.
Okay, Kanika ma'am. Okay, ma'am, you can left.